Welcome to Kevin's English Room Podcast.
Hello.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Okay, let's pick some from recent ones.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you for many messages, by the way.
Thank you, everyone.
Many, and sorry if I haven't read your message yet.
Mm-hmm.
But I will pick you up
Someday. Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Okay. This is from しーちゃん
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
ケビンさん、山ちゃんさん、こんにちは。
こんにちは。
私はイギリスの語学学校に通い始めて3ヶ月目の大学生です。
Mm-hmm.
今までほとんど外国の方と話したことがなかったため、未だに文化やマインドの違いに驚いています。
Mm-hmm.
ちょっとまだ首をかしげてしまうことは、クラスメイトがいらないペットボトルやプリントを机の上に残して一目散に帰ってしまうことです。
Okay.
面白いのが、それを片付ける人がいるのですが、それが皆さん日本人なんです。
What? What do you mean? Like the school janitors, Japanese?
I think the students?
Oh, the ones that...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you look at the classroom
Yeah.
and there's people that brings home the trash and then versus like people that leaves their trash at home.
Yeah.
And if you look at the ones that take home, they're all Japanese.
Yeah.
Okay. I see.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even they collect all the left things
Oh.
and then clean up.
Everyone else's?
Yeah, I think so.
Wow.
Yeah. そういえば小学校の毎月のスローガンでは来た時よりも美しくというのが定番だったり、立つ鳥後を濁さずということわざがあったりと知らず知らずのうちに言葉から洗脳されていたのかなと考えてしまいました。アメリカやフランスでもその国の人を表すような言葉はありますか？また言葉と習慣、言葉とマインドはどちらが先に生まれたと思いますか？このポッドキャストを毎日楽しく聞いていたらありえないくらいリスニングの点数が上がりました。本当に感謝しています。これからも楽しみにしています。
Wow. I mean, isn't that a little too much to
That's much?
collect everyone else's trash? I mean, a
Yeah.
good deal. Like that's
Yeah.
a very good thing to do.
Yeah.
And that's such a beautiful thing to do.
Yeah, sure.
Well, like if my friends were doing it, like, hey, well, good, but like, that's really good. It's beautiful, but like, why though, man? Like, why? But okay, I guess he wants to clean it up.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. True. Yeah, it depends on the size of the classroom to me.
Yeah.
If it's like a really big like lecture room or something, then I kind of ignore some like
Yeah.
left things. But if it's like small room like this, then yeah, like most of the Japanese are like if I find like this and then put it in the trash, it would be like very
Like gyogi.
yeah, nothing strange to me.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so maybe that's something we learn in elementary. We clean the room every day.
Right. Yeah.
You know that's something you don't do, right? So I guess for the many foreigners who left things at the places, they just it's not something they're rude or something. That's what they learn.
Yeah.
Like they have like a
It's just culture.
yeah
Right?
school staff people to
Yeah.
clean up the room, so it's natural for them to left things and then
Yeah.
so
I mean, like from the America side too. That's a little bit like, you leave your shit on the table. Like,
Oh.
there's trash cans over there. Why don't you throw in the trash can? Is how we
Okay.
feel, you know.
oh,
She said French, right? France.
British
Okay.
in UK,
I said UK. Got it.
but I think it's 語学学校 in the United Kingdom, so there's no
So-
British guys in here. Like
I
people
see.
came from
Oh, okay.
Europe or Asian countries. I mean, yeah. Maybe.
Got it. I mean, leaving your like trash on the desk is weird.
Ah, okay.
Like from the U.S. perspective.
Still, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
So they're a little bit rude then.
Like in U.S. standards.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. Okay.
I guess not for them. Not for them.
Sure,
You know.
sure.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Like any
Yeah.
The
来た時よりも美しく立つ鳥後を濁さず
something like that, right? U.S. version
Yeah.
or French version.
Yes. Yeah, in football,
Yeah.
maybe you heard this news, but after the World Cup or those international competitions, Japanese international team left their locker room with a perfect cleanup,
Yeah.
whereas the other countries were like just left
Right.
as usual.
Yeah.
And then that was like praised, like wow,
Right.
amazed, and
Right.
yeah, I guess that's kind of culture. Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And the supporters, right?
Oh yeah.
Too, right? They would clean up
they clean the stadium.
Yeah.
And they,
That's beautiful.
true.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess that's something represent Japanese people.
Yeah. Yeah.
なんだろうね。
Not related, but like, so I felt this cultural difference, right? I was in the so past several months ago, right? I was riding elevator for the Tokyo Towers,
Okay.
right? And then those elevators, it's kind of like half show.
Yeah.
You know that there's shit on the sky, up on the fucking thing, and there's like announcements going on.
Oh yeah.
こちら時速何メートルで進んでおります。日本最速の何々でみたいな。こちらを見ると東京の
With the announcement.
景色を見る。Yeah, it's kind of like a half
right.
show.
Yeah.
So and this there was this Chinese man,
Okay.
like dad or something, right? He was playing TikTok very loudly,
Okay.
just watching TikTok.
Okay.
Like, or some sort of video,
Okay.
right? In Chinese, very loudly,
Wow,
right?
okay.
And it's very
Very
loudly,
loud,
like
okay.
in the elevator. Do you think, and
Okay.
like to the Japanese,
Yeah.
that's kind of like irritating. Like,
Yeah.
it's it's an elevator show, right?
Yeah.
We're trying to like enjoy the announcement,
Announcement, yeah.
and, like the view, and then there's onkyo, like like the Tokyo, like
Soundscape.
you know what I'm
those.
saying? Yeah. And then there's like the TikTok, just Chinese TikTok playing
Okay.
just randomly.
Okay.
All right. What do you think is the right way to sort of handle that situation? What's like morally the right
Morally?
way? So because the reason why I asked this question
Okay.
is like, yeah, I mean, cleaning up the stadium, great thing to do. It's like a Japanese thing to do.
Yeah.
Let's say, for example, if someone in a Japanese stadium, someone who came from abroad,
Yeah.
Goes to that stadium, has a drink in their hand, they leave that drink at the stadium.
Yeah.
I don't think we've come to the point where like we would like scold them for doing that. Like, hey, you need to pick up your trash. Like, I don't know. It's just we kind of wouldn't do that, right? It's not
Yeah.
the vibe that we have.
Yeah.
So it's not like we're forcing them to sort of like
Yeah.
obeyed by our, cultural norm.
Yeah. Standard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like,
Yeah.
if you take that, mentality at the elevator
Yeah.
scenario, I don't know. It just seems kind of like.
Right.
What do you think?
To me, like morally, the right things to do is like for me at least.
Yeah.
It's like excuse me,
Yeah.
maybe too loud, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's not something that you scold at him or something like that.
Yeah.
But because it's a public place, right?
Yeah.
It's just like when you're in the train or in the plane, wherever. It's like a public place, but without a door, kind of in one place.
Yeah.
So it's like, well, first of all, it's we're in Japan. We have that culture. You have to be quiet, And also it's kind of to me at least like it's a kind of world standard, you know, like when you're in public, don't disturb others. Like
Okay.
if you shout, if you loud in the public places suddenly, and then you won't be liking that. Action, right?
People are not gonna enjoy that.
Yeah, and it's kind of like, well, from me at least, it's kind of something that he would understand too, even though he's from another culture.
Yeah.
But it's like I feel there's like a common things that he will understand. So yeah, that would be my answer. Yeah. What's yours?
Like, so I have two options. One,
Okay.
like what you said, sort of like just really gently,
Yeah.
just hey, like
Yeah.
kind of gesture it, just
Yeah. Yeah.
point at the smartphone, just
Yeah.
kind of like like
Yeah.
that, versus like not doing anything at all.
Okay. Just accepting him.
Yeah, I mean, we have to be more global. We have to accept other cultures.
Yeah.
Is my other stance.
Yeah.
Like, there's the line of like, how much are we gonna be Japanese and how much are we gonna be more global?
True.
You know, like we have to accept globality to a point, right? Like we can't all forever stay the same.
Yeah.
We have to change.
True.
We have to adapt to
Yeah.
other cultures.
Right.
We have to be more international.
Right.
And I just can't really. It's sometimes difficult to where to draw the line.
True.
You know.
True.
Yeah. I feel like if the Japanese culture is a culture where, you know, you can, you know, talk in trains or, you know, make, have noise come out of devices in elevators, then if that's accepted socially, then I feel like people can really accept it.
Yeah.
So like, I feel like it's a matter of like, do we like it or not, you know, rather than like, is it really like disturbing somebody or not? Like, is it physically like actually giving damage to something? It's more like, do we just like it or not? Like, we're more like, we're under the mentality of like, deru kugi utareru, right? Like, we're kind of mentality, we have to all be the same, right? That's kind of like, you can look at it as a downside, right? Like, you know, like, adjust to the rule. This is a rule everyone has to follow, and you can't have like personalities, right?
Yeah.
You know, it was like the balance of that kind of like is like, like, where does this fall under?
True.
Like,
Yeah. I agree with that drawing line. Where to draw the line is true. It's a difficult matter. Yeah.
Right.
Because for them, like they have own culture, which is completely okay for doing something certain thing, which we have like completely not good for that action, and it's difficult to where to draw the line. True.
Right.
True.
Right. So that's what I thought.
Yeah. That's right. But I guess more like if the action causing any trouble for others, like for example, you can't hear the announcement or you can enjoy the like a music or something.
Yeah.
Then that's something like it's the same to you shouting in the concert hall or somewhere.
Like causing actual damage. Right. That's true.
Yeah. But it's difficult, true.
It is difficult.
Yeah.
All right.
That's right.
So,
Yeah.
Right. Thanks for listening, guys.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
On